Actually, can you look at your match history again? And I didn't take a peek. Yeah, just look at your. Why is there a ribbon top?
The band Darius, I don't know how to play any.
Then you can dodge. You should always dodge when you can't play, because if you don't dodge, I mean, think about it this way. It's like I always said. It's better to just lose. Is it 3? Yeah, I think it was 3 LP. It's better to lose like 3 LP than to lose an average of 20 LP and like around 20 minutes. Oh shit. So you need to weigh in these two. You have a hard time playing against it.
I haven't gone up against any set.
Oh, and why do you ban it? As in, like, do you? I mean, if the problem is you're not good against that, then you should definitely play more into that. Unless, like, the only time I feel like you should really ban a champion is when they're straight up busted. Like when Kha'Zix was given permanent stealth, or when Echo was first released, or when the Kali was buffed after her first release, after her first rework. It's fine to ban them from time to time.
Like when they're like really busted lah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's fine to ban like what you don't want to play against from time to time, but you shouldn't make it. You shouldn't avoid it always. You shouldn't always avoid it. Because if you're bad against them, you should definitely play against them. And like if the argument is you can't beat them, then you should find out why. And break it down from there.
Try to learn how to go up against them lah.
Yep. Because it's much better to, like, you know the saying like prevention is better than cure. It's much better you know how to play against the matchup than to well, in this case I guess it's a cure. Okay, but point is, it's much better if you know the matchup than to always have to ban it. I think you should be against a Kali this game. Check your runes.
Then Nico is like going where?
Top. Nico can be top or support.
Then Nico like be mid and Akali go top. Maokai, their jungle is Emily.
Check your runes, check your runes.
Yeah, Madrid is this one.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Maokai top and then Akali.
Then Nico support lah.
Yep. Do you know anything about this matchup?
Nope, I need to check.
Okay. Have you played this matchup?
No.
Okay. Can you change your stream to or like your share screen to the lead in game?
Wait, what?
You change your screen share, change the setting, because right now it's still displaying the client, so I need you to change it to the game.
How? I press more screen share option.
Yes.
And then
just change it to in game. Just change the lead. change it to Are you playing on full screen?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's fine, it's fine. I can see it.
Got it or not?
I could see it for a moment. Did you change it back? Are you alt tab? Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see it now. Yeah, I can see it now. Oh. You can no. Oh, okay. Do you always go for Dorans?
Yeah. Why?
You can go for corrupting potion in this matchup because Akali wants to look for trades whenever your cooldown is down. Or like Akali can trade fairly decent with you. It's Doran's is fine too, but I think in this specific matchup, you want to sustain more because you don't. I might be biased, but I'm pretty sure Akali scales far better. Not far better, but better than LeBlanc. In scales of like in this elo. Well, I could be wrong. She could be absolutely dog shit. Okay, that's good. Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay. A. Okay. CS. Wait for the Q, then go for a trade. No. No, you don't have to put in 2 pots. Okay. Cannon. Wait. Stop his back. Stop his recall. Walk up, and stop his recall. Spacing. Oh, never mind. Is she basing? Oh, she's okay. Put a ward now. Put a ward down on your top side. Not like that. Okay, never mind. Walk up. You can go for ignite there.
Oh,
yeah.
My bad. Up the wrong skill.
No, it's fine. No, it's more like you can kill. Flash ignite. Flash ignite. Never mind. W flash ignite. W flash Q ignite. Ignite. Okay. Push this.
I kinda really panicking right now.
No, it's fine. Just push this way. It's a bit slow, but just use your abilities to push. Fuck it. It's a bit slow. No. Okay. Oh, this wave is bad. I'll explain to you later why. Sorry. It's fine. It's not the worst. You can actually get Dark Seal here. Dark Seal, refill potion.
Dark Seal, then
refillable potion, and then amplifying tome.
What?
The small book, yes. And then
do I need to get a control word?
Yes. Always get a control word. W to lane. You have full mana. It's W. Yes. Look at Olaf. That means TP. Oh, it's Nico Talks. Ping Akali's missing. Ping. You can ping more than once. Okay. W. Freeze the wave. Don't hit the wave. Just freeze the wave. Okay. Q. No. Okay. Fine. Whatever. Okay. Now you have to push it because it's still pushing. I should have told you that where your standing was terrible. No. Push the wave. You see the wave right now. Okay. It's always gonna push, right? So you should push it in right now. Fine. Just push it in. Get one plating. W. Oh. Okay.
Now what I do?
Push. Get one plating.
Wow.
Go to Olaf. But this is bad though. I don't think this is good. Oh. Okay, go. You're stronger. Chains? Okay. Go, keep going.
Okay.
You can kill her. Yeah.
Wow, this.
The force of habit is there.
What should I do? Should I look at the chat or what?
You can mute all. I don't care about the chat. Chat doesn't help here. Push the wave and then base. Get it. Chain? Ah, okay. Okay, run. That's good. Side step. You have to run. Yeah, base. You're out of mana. Base now. Right now.
How to mute all?
Buy your items. Get lost. Oh, you can't get lost. Oh well, you can't get lost. Chapter. Walk out of base. Walk to the like edge of the platform. Get it. Yeah, and then buy the item while you're waiting.
Then what am I supposed to buy?
Buy lost chapter. Yes. Buy lost chapter. And then walk to lane. Walk to lane. Yes. Walk to lane. Ping that Akali is missing and she's level 6. Ping her level 6. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Wait.
Oh my god, Blitz, please stop. I don't know if you use this app, but like Blitz app just pops up the most random times. Okay. Walk up. Put your pink ward down on river. Pixel brush. No, not here.
Oh my.
No, just me. Don't go back. Oh boy. Ignite. Wow, that Akali is terrible. Push the wave. He's always gonna die. Oh, okay. Alright, whatever. Push the wave. You should base. You can get one plating here. W. Okay. Start basing. Right here. Yeah, start basing. The reason why you can start basing that is because the minions will always get that one. Yeah.
Then what should I get? Boost?
Yeah, get boots and pink ward.
And pink ward.
It's kind of my bad there actually. I could have pushed one more wave, but this helps a bit with tempo. But I think getting a blasting one was better. Look at Evelyn. Look around. Look at your map. Yeah. Okay. Push the wave. Actually, you don't have to push it. No. Just let push you. Don't AA. Oh my god.
What am I supposed to actually do?
You were supposed to let the wave push towards you.
Oh, my bad.
It's fine. Now you have to push. Now you have to push in the wave because the wave is pushing in. So you push in the wave and put your wards down. At this point, you have two options. You either push your wave down, or Evelyn's. Okay, then. Yo, walk up, walk up. No. You see Evelyn, and even if Kali comes, you have W to escape. Oh my god. I think a Kali AFK or something. You can kill Evelyn, by the way. If you get a. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a Kali AFK. Oh, no. Push away, push away. Q. W. Okay, never mind. Not today, I guess. Evelyn is still there. You never die from this, by the way. You never die. Just. Yeah, use your combo. No? Use your combo. W? Okay.
The one is a
okay,
mistake.
Okay. Every time you W, just follow up with every time you Q, just follow up with W. Also, you can W there, right? Q the cannon, Q cannon, AA and W. Okay, there we go. You can Q her, by the way. E ignite. There we go.
So what should I do now?
Push the wave because the Kali is AFK. Wow, this game is simple. W the back wave. W. No, back wave. My dude.
My bad.
Okay, not today.
So what I do now?
Get one more wave because you can get Ludens. Go to base the W. QE. W out, W to your tower, W to your tower. There we go. Okay, base.
Wait, what?
No, it's fine. Olaf always kills them. Always kills them.
So I get a Luden right now.
Get Luden. Go back to lane. Pretty much over, but it's fine. There's a lot of things I can tell you on.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of things that I really messed up.
Oh my god, who's calling me? Grab back.
You said Akali FK, right?
Okay. Nothing's happening. I mean, this game is pretty much over. So. Enemy should FF. I don't know why the Akali. I have no idea why the Akali like rage quit. That game was like really winnable. Oh shit.
Oh, Akali's back.
Okay.
And should I walk up just now or like actually I run?
I mean, the safer option is always to run, but in cases like this where you're like literally 3 levels up, you can always try to get an outplay. But if you're not confident, then you should just always run. Then again, it's solo queue, right? And you're looking to improve the solo queue. You should always try to push your limits. Look at Lakawi. Look at bot lane. Look at bot lane. Look at bot lane. Lakawi's so terrible. Put a ward in that. Rush. E. E. Right up. Oh my. E. Just did. Job. Q. Q the cannon. W. Yes. They're still not surrendering. W the whole wave. W the whole wave. Base. Just base. Put a ward. Yes.
Wait, where? Put the ward where?
Never mind. Just you can put a ward. No. Forget it. You have to put a ward down.
That's it. So what?
Get an item? Yes. Get sorcerer shoes.
Then
you can even get Magi's at this point. But ideally, in a normal circumstance, look at their team. If if you need, if you want to snowball, and if you're really far ahead, you can get Oblivion Saw. In most cases, you should just get needlessly large rod. In most cases, you can sell Doran's ring. You can sell Doran's ring. Sell your pot. Sell Doran's ring. Sell your pot. Okay, never mind. You can just sell your Doran's ring and just get that. Undo. Click undo. Click NLR. Yes. And then walk out. This game is over. Tell your team to end. Just tell your team to all mid and then.
Tell my team to all mid.
Yeah. All bot, I guess. All top, whatever. Just get the hero and then. Don't extend the game. There's no point in extending the game.
Okay, the jungle is at bot and the whole team is missing.
Yeah, but like they're all really weak. Like all of them are really weak. Yeah, Lux is like you know, in these games, if your team doesn't surrender, dude, what is wrong with your team? Like, if you were an enemy team and you click surrender and they don't surrender, dude, like what the hell? What's wrong with
this game is like.
Yeah, it's pretty over.
Okay, there's 3 people here.
Put a ward on bot side jungle. Their bot side jungle. Yeah, put in that brush.
What a control one.
You can put your control ward in that blue buff. In the outskirt. Okay, never mind. Go top, look at top. Cue that. Okay, never mind. WW.
Wrong person.
Nice, she dies. Q. Okay, push mid.
Who got the hero?
We have the hero. Push mid. Q. W. E.
Wow, I missed the cannon minion as well.
Bad, but not the end of the world. So. Hey. Okay. You can kill her. Do you see it? Yeah, there we go. Back up. A. No. Run. The hero's always gonna hit. Run. No, don't recall here. Run! And recall! And then get your other NOR. Damn it!
Oh my god. Here? Right.
Yeah, here is fine. Just don't recall in their base. Like that's I mean, it's fine to recall in their base, but in normal circumstances you shouldn't, because the only reason why you can do it.
Pods, right?
Huh? Yeah, sell your pot. Sell your pot, get an NOR. The only reason you could do that is because they're so behind, like 25 to 4. This game, there's no way they're winning this game. They're not pro players. There's no way they are winning this game of solo queue. The only way you lose this is all 4 of your teammates DC, and even then you might be able to win still. W, just W to, yeah, it's W. You can even use your arms. By the time you reach. Okay. Q, W. E. E. Okay, did. Good. Should we do another game? Do you have time? Do you have time?
Yeah. Yes, I got time a lot of time.
Okay. Fine, let's do another game.
Wait, are you sick?
No, I'm not sick. I'm always sick. So
The what?
I'm always sick. I'm always feeling ill. I'm literally like I'm all might. When I'm in my suit, I always look clean. But at home and like I'm not doing anything, I look sick as hell. Also, switch back to your lead client, your share screen options.
Oh, okay.
Actually, can you just share your display, your monitor? Does that not work?
Change window.
Yeah, just change to window 1.
Entire like this.
Yeah, just do that. Oh my god, what are those? Okay, whatever. Okay. Do you not? Okay, remember what did I tell you during last week? Whenever you go into a game.
Whenever I go into the game, I need to like go and search up the matchup.
Yes,
And
okay, I'll give you a hint. So when you go into a match, okay, and then when you're laning, and you're playing against the enemy, so yeah, laning. What should you think about? What are the things that you need to think about?
the matchup
Okay.
and what's the enemy gonna do?
Okay, but hold on. You have to think about the matchup, but how do you think about the matchup, right? So one way is that you have to break it down.
Should I dodge?
Yeah, you should break down the matchup. You can
I should
ask for
dodge.
mid. You can ask for mid, and if he doesn't give you mid, you can dodge. Let's just say like you can't jungle or shit. Break down the matchup, and like to further break it down, you need to have goals, right? In lane. And how do you have goals in lane? Oh my god. Of course, you mid. Okay. So when you have goals in lane, so for example, when you're playing against a hard matchup, you should be looking to win your lane because you can't win your lane. So you should be just looking to survive. So you survive by CSing and you don't lose as much CS and you preserve HP. Those are the things. Like it can be as simple as like keep CS, keep even CS, or like don't push wave. It can be as simple as those things.
Like I need to set myself some goals.
Yes, some goals in lane. That's your doorstep to to understanding the matchup better. And like if the goals don't work, that means you're doing it wrong most of the time. It's either one, you're doing it wrong, or the enemy is better. So it's like either
Uh, the goals should I like write it down or like I just set up in my mind or like
You set it
write
in
down
your
in
mind.
the
Obviously,
set it in my mind.
I mean, when you're in the game, you should set it up in your mind, right? But after the game, you can write notes. It's either when you set goals and it doesn't work, it's either the enemy is better, or the goals you're setting are wrong.
Is okay. No, I.
Cool. You might be against. I don't think you're. I mean, it could be against Nilly, but I think Nilly's jungle.
This is top, this is NEZ, this is part Nilai jungle, this one.
Okay, against Veigar. You should take cleanse here.
But I.
Why do you hate cleanse? It's good. You can take TP if you don't like cleanse. It's either cleanse or TP. Okay, sure. You know why cleanse is better here, right?
Yeah, because there's a trash and the Vega change CC.
Yeah, that's true.
But
If you're in Veigar's trap and an elite comes for you, you almost always die. If they're any decent, like if they're anywhere decent, okay, you almost always die. So you cleanse out.
like when the Vega that time
yes.
I cleanse out, but before the E, like because there's a delay, right? Before the E come out.
I mean,
if I got hit by it, I try to run. If I got hit by it, then I cleanse it away. If I can run, then just run.
Yes, obviously. Point is, cleanse allows you to play more aggressive. And you might argue that but ignite deals damage, but look at it from this perspective, right? It doesn't matter how much your ignite does if
how can you do damage when you're being CC?
Well, I mean, not exactly, but it doesn't matter how much ignite deals if you're getting ganked and like they CC you. At least when you're cleansing, you're able to punish. So for example, look at this way, okay? For example, if you see a kill opportunity, but you know that if you go for it, he's gonna stun you. He's gonna land his stun on you, okay? If you have cleanse, you can always run. If you have ignite, you always trade 1-for-1. Assuming that you see the opportunity under his tower. Is that sound? Do you open sound in game?
Yeah.
Okay. That's weird. I don't hear anything.
I should go for Doran right this time.
Yeah, you can go for Doran's here. You don't. Veigar's trade won't look that heavy. It's not like a long stretch, by the way, like Corrupting Potion and Doran's Ring. It's just small little things that eventually lead up to bigger things. Okay, so let's talk about goals. So what should you do here? What's your matchup looking like?
My matchup is Veigar.
And what do you both excel at?
One shotting someone.
Okay, like what do you excel at better? Like what do you do better than Veigar?
What do I do better than Veigar?
Yes.
Veigar is that depends on. Is that right or wrong for this question?
No. Oh, okay. Wait. Back up. Focus. There's no right or wrong. If you answer wrong, I'll correct you. If you answer correctly, I'll correct you even better.
Veigar is like keep like skilling late game.
Yes. Okay. QE. trade, but you always lose that one. It's like you don't always lose that one, but if they're dumb, they lose that one. If they're smart, it goes more or less even. Okay, they started top side. His cooldown is down, walk up. Yes. QW. Back. No. Back. The minions are hitting you. Okay. Pot up. Does it have ignite? Does the Vega have ignite?
Yes.
Push the wave. Oh boy, this wave is. Don't hug top side. The jungle is top side. You can go ward bot.
Wait, what?
Put a ward bot side.
What about side? So just now my screen suddenly turned black.
Yeah, I saw. Can you push this way? Like get it bouncing towards you. Okay. It's like Ash dies. Just hard push this way. If you want to get it bouncing back towards you. Hey. Q. Why are you hugging top side? His stun is down. Walk up. Yes, walk up. When he goes for that CS, chain him. Okay, back up.
Wow.
E. Okay, never mind. E. Sidestep. E them. Yes, E. Okay, back up.
Well, I'm dead.
Nope. Okay.
Why
are you so frustrated? No, what? I don't get it. Why are you so frustrated?
I'm not frustrated. Just that this how the Nidali's kill I should have dodged it. That's the problem.
No, it's fine. It's fine if you don't dodge it, but you should have E. That's the main problem. TP to lane.
What I get?
Boots. Amplifying tone. TP. Yes, TP because Veigar hasn't base yet, so you get better tempo in this. Stop his base. Walk up. Stop his base. Or threaten to stop his base. W. Q. Okay. Do it again.
Where?
Up.
It's like
E. Okay. Back up. You can pot up once. You want to keep him here. It's not that ideal for you because you took 2 tower shots, but he's really low on resources on mana. When he goes for CS, poke him with Q. What? E. Nice. It's fine. At least you were able to see the lethal damage there. If nearly okay, this is actually terrible for you, but I'm just happy that you were able to see the lethal there. At least you were able to get a kill. And Lily is not that dumb. I get Amplifying Tome, and I get Refuel potion. Yes. Walk to lane. Sad that you can't get a control wall. Ping bot that Lily's going. Ping bot. Ping them. Yes. Look at bot. Hook. One eyes. Okay. Push Push the wave. You can R the entire wave, by the way. Okay. Q. Okay, never mind. Push the wave. Look at bot, look at bot, look at bot. Okay, never mind. Push. Nearly's dead. You don't have to worry about getting ganked. Push tower. Okay. Back up, back up, back up. Don't tank tower. Don't tank cannon.
Okay, his E is on cooldown.
Yeah. But you shouldn't walk up because you shouldn't walk up too hard. Because you have no wards and your W is down. Okay. You don't know where Nilly is. Yes, Ash Arrow came true. Careful. Go. If he walks up like that, you can go for him. If he walks up in front of your tower, you can go for him. Nilly's top side. Wait, is Nilly top side? Was Nilly top side? I swear I saw his icon. Well, maybe I'm handicapped. Go for trade, yes. You have to stop missing your W's. Q. Never mind. Flacking out. Why does go? If he pokes you on the tower, you can fight him. Okay. Back up.
I'm low on mana, then what should I do?
Base.
Legit.
Legit base. Nearly's behind you. Wait, where are you going? Walk down, walk down, walk down. You have 2 W's. Walk down. Yeah. Down through the wall. Through the wall. Through the wall. Okay, whatever. Kane died for your sins.
Yeah.
Base, yeah, that's base. Oh, go. You can. View. Q, E, A. Base, back up.
Okay, what I get now?
What do you think you should get?
This one?
Yes. Walk to the edge of the pink. Yes, get a pink. And get a dark seal. Dark seal right there, yes. Walk to lanes, start walking. You lost way too much, actually. Holy fuck, I need to disable the screensaver. Jesus Christ. Such pain. Walk up. Oh, actually, no, I need to get the farm. E? Why do you not use your full combo? Like when you W, right? You're already committed. So why not just go for everything? Just blow your entire load on him. Okay. Back up. Okay. Stun is down. Walk up. You still have R. You still have E. R? R E? No, R first. Okay. A. Q. Okay.
Now I should base right or just push
No,
away.
you can push. Put your pink wall top side. Nearly spot side. W. Okay. Dodge arrow. Base. Don't base here. He's gonna arrow you. Oh boy. Okay, I guess not. He's gonna spear you. That's fine, man.
Now.
Sell your Doran Swing. Get your. Actually, no. Don't sell your Doran Swing. Get it back. Get your boots and then TP. Okay, bot. Actually, oh fuck. This could have
I should go bot.
Yeah, never mind. Push the lane. It's already too late now. Put your ping ward soon. Put your ping ward bot side. Put your ping ward bot side. Bot side. Bot side. Pixel brush.
Here.
Yes, pixel brush. Go to lane. Push it back. Q. Okay, good. It's fine. You could have went for WRQE. That's fine. No Q. Stop feeding king. Okay. You have to stop hugging topside, my dude. Especially when you have a pink downside.
Yeah, that is I think there was I don't know.
What?
You saw right just now?
What? Yeah. Wait, you didn't know that? You didn't know that? That's why cleanse is good. In this matchup. Cleanse will always be good. Cleanse will always be good in this matchup. TP is subpar. TP is like sleeper OP. Walk to lane, just walk to lane. Just get a pink and walk to lane. Yes, walk to lane. That's good. Top lane is like terribly losing, so you don't have to worry about that. Like right now, you just have to farm right now. That's the only constant that you can look for. Push and roam bot, roam bot. There's no ward spot. Go bot! You can fight her. Don't be scared. Where's your E? Put a ward back. Put a trinket back in that bush. Yes, okay, good.
Okay, now
Now go to bot. Okay.
There's a control bot here.
Never mind. Because your Blitzcrank is there. Jesus Christ. Okay.
I should run right.
Yes, you can base, yes. Your Blitzcrank didn't follow.
Okay, now
Theodorans get a get a blasting one.
plastic one.
Yes, blasting one. Blasting one. Stop walking. Yes.
You got this bot lane.
Yes, you don't have to worry about that. Let's try. Push this way. You back? It's fine. We can talk about this all times later. You not mute all chat?
Not yet.
Why? Why though?
Wow.
Huh?
Wow, the people here are cancerous.
Yeah, just mute all
the
chat then.
toxic.
Yeah, just mute all chat.
Slash mute all chat, right?
Yeah, slash mute all chat. No walk out of the. Holy fuck, which kind you're fucking bad. Okay. E. Okay. Watch the. Okay. Q. Okay. say this first. This game is pretty much over, but right now you should just focus on your mechanics. It's the only saving grace you can learn from now. You have a habit of wait. Okay, you know what?
Oh my. But I didn't see the arrow coming though. If I didn't W back, I probably could have run away, right? Even though the nearly's coming here.
You have flash, so the flash is up. Even okay, if you W back and the moment you see an arrow, I mean, okay, this is all like not playing
Reaction.
enough. Yeah, reaction time, and you're not playing enough of games, or like not playing enough games that count. Right now, there's a lot of things I can tell you that like you're really lacking, and I'll get to that. I'll get to all of that like at the end of the game. Like at this point, the game is pretty much over. Like unless your team somehow gets like godlike mechanic Caitlyn player, or like the Kane somehow just murders their entire team, there's no way you're winning this. Okay.
You should have flash, right? You should have run, right?
Yeah, you could have just run. But like you can see the degree of how terrible the player here are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He still has cage, so don't go for it. Instead, shoo. Run.
Oh.
Run,
Oh.
just run. Pot up. Pot. Yes. Look at the fight. Don't look at minions. Go for trash. Yes.
Well, it's like pretty much over already.
Yeah, just surrender. Just go. Surrender. Persist. I mean, like, you could argue like, oh, there's still like comeback potential, but the percentage of a comeback right now, right here at this current
really
is
low.
so low. Like again, you have to get either godlike mechanics somehow, or like somehow the enemy team, or everyone DCs in the enemy team. Okay.
So now we watch the replay.
Yeah, I'm gonna no, I'll share my screen so I can show you some of the things you need to look at.
So
hold on, I'll open up my stream.
So
okay, let me just screen share. You can turn off yours. Can you see?
Yep. Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Wait, there's a record?
Yeah, I recorded it. Okay, let me just bring up my stuff. Okay. I hate it so much. I hate the fact that like this thing blocks. But whatever. Should we talk about level 1? Okay, let's talk about level 1. Okay, the wave comes in. What do you think you should do? You should have done here. Just okay.
What?
Remember this? There's like no complete right or wrong answer, so you don't have to worry about if I say this, it's completely wrong. So
what I'm doing in this game, I start farming.
Well, yeah, everyone will start farming, but are you supposed to push the wave? Do you wanna let the wave come to you? Do you wanna harass? Which pocket should you be standing on? Okay.
If I'm saying like okay for this matchup, in my mind it's like I wanted to try to reach level 2 early.
Okay.
And try to auto attack him when he is trying to farm.
Okay.
Because he's a melee champ, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. At least. I mean, I wasn't sure if you were having those kind of thoughts, but it's good. It's good that you have a good perspective now, or like a good goal on how you should play the lane. Push the wave. A. You missed one A there. Yep, that's fine. Like look at whenever you can harass, it's always like you need to farm. And when you don't need to farm, but they do, you can always drop in A's in a range to lose.
I think my problem is like okay, there's like farming right now. There's like minion. The wave is flashing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I can harass.
Mm-hmm.
But my thought is like when I can harass,
Mm-hmm.
am I gonna lose that farm? Because it's like I cannot estimate the time.
So like, it's like okay. So look at this, right? Can you look at my pen?
Yeah.
So this is gonna die, right? This is right here. This is gonna die, right? And where is she standing? Right
She's
here,
standing
right?
behind.
Standing really far. There's a distance, right?
Really far.
So if you AA this, she can't trade with you, right? Because she's so far. I don't know why she's so far, but like maybe she should have maybe been here, but this is a bit far. So you get this.
Like,
so you get this. Okay, and let's say this is gonna die soon as well. Okay, she's gonna walk up, right? And you have nothing to farm. You have nothing to AA. You have nothing to hit. You're basically ideal. Okay, when she walks up for this, go for her, because when she's stuck in,
like I should have like when she walked up, instead of focusing on farming, I should go for her. Like go for the trade.
If you have nothing to farm, by nothing to farm, I mean like this is gone. Okay, you already take this. You already taken this. Okay, this is still quite healthy, so you have nothing to worry about, right?
Yeah, but the minion behind are coming up.
but they don't matter because they're still hella healthy. It's not like they're gonna die from one shot from your minions.
Yeah.
Right? Because like, look at this. Okay.
So it's like okay to lose one farm for trading.
Wait, no, you don't get the point. Okay. Hold on. Let me explain. Okay. You have to really listen. Okay. So right here, where was it? It's around here, I remember. Yeah. So right here, okay, you can drop one AA here because none of these are gonna die yet. Okay, because she is trying to hit this minion, right? She's trying to kill here. Okay, so you can drop one AA onto her because she's trying to kill these minions. These minions here. Get it?
Okay.
Yes. Because she's doing something else, you can drop an AA because you have nothing else to do. Why do you have nothing else to do? Because all these minions are still healthy.
Die from one AA.
Yeah, won't die. They won't die yet.
So like basically, I farm is I just focus on last hitting, like not like AA until the last hit.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I get.
You don't have to like worry like. Basically, what you were saying just now is like, should I focus on farm or harass? And I'm telling you that you can harass when you can and farm when you should. You're telling me that what if the next wave comes? Then you should worry. Then if the next wave is coming, farm that next wave when they're about to die.
Basically, I let the minions to do the work for you, and then you take the last hit.
And depending whether you have to push or let them push in, that's all up. That's all up to the lane. That's up to the lane, or like the state of the lane. But I'll explain that in some other day because I feel like it's really advanced. For now, what you need to understand is like in a very basic concept. Okay, if she's doing A, she cannot do B. Okay, get it? So if she's doing A and you're doing nothing, okay, just drop AA onto her. Get it?
Yes.
Okay. Can you okay? How about you explain it to me now? Just to be sure I understand. Just to be sure that you understand. Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, if she's trying to farm this, okay, and you have no minions to farm, what do you do?
AA her.
Right. Okay. Why can you AA her?
Because she's trying to farm the minion. She's doing something while I'm doing nothing.
Yes, that's good. Okay. And then I'll move forward. So like in one more instance about
Like
here.
the just now the minion the behind where she's farming, I can just look out and AA her, right?
Yeah, right here.
No, can you like go behind like 5 seconds? Like, yeah. This one, up there.
You
This
can?
one.
No, you can't. Right here, right? This one, right? This exact one, right?
This one.
Yeah.
Could I have like walk up and AA her, like, or I can't, or it's like out of my attack range. If
Look,
she's like still standing there.
Look at this one frame, okay? Look at this one single frame that I'm showing you, okay? She's doing this, right?
Yep.
Look at this, right here.
Yep.
What is this?
Minions.
Okay.
Are dying.
Okay, so.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Okay, farm instead.
Right, you have to farm.
I can't straight.
Right, because you have to do
out of the range.
No, because you have to do A.
Yeah.
And she's also doing A. And in this sense, A means last hitting. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's how you spell last hitting. So like, you can't hit her. I mean, you can, but you lose 3 minions. And 3 minions right now is 60 gold. I think 60 gold. If I remember correctly.
I'm gonna lose a lot.
Yeah, you lose gold. You don't lose XP, but you lose gold. You're losing 60. You're losing about 60 gold for about 50-ish damage. Yeah. And like this is terrible. Remember, like farm right now for your elo means almost everything. Well, not almost everything, but like it means a lot. Okay, so I'll move on. Okay, right here. Right here. You have nothing to farm, and you can clearly see what she wants to do. She wants to
get the minion.
Yeah, she wants to get these minions. Even though she shouldn't have.
So I should have walked up and
yeah, at least throw
her, but
one A.
if I walk up and then she's Q is like she suddenly Q to farm the minion. And what should I do?
What do you mean? If she Qs, that means her Q is on cooldown for 2 seconds.
No, I mean if I walk up to like is a Q like in the range of my auto attack or?
You wait for it. I mean, okay, then this comes from experience. I'm pretty sure her Q is this range. It doesn't even hit the back minion. I'm very certain her Q hits this far.
Okay.
And your AA range is about your AA range is about here. So like you can walk up here
and
AA.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure your AA range does not match her Q range from this distance. Okay. Yeah. Oh wow, it actually she walked a bit front. Okay, fine, whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Farm. And then God. Okay. 2 minutes. Trading. Yeah, okay. So right here I remember I need to write something about. This is poor from you, actually. You shouldn't have go for even trade here, and I'll explain why. So right here, the second wave is coming, right? Second wave is coming. I wish I could fast forward this. I wish I was like times 2. Oh well. Okay, right here. Why don't you just wait for level 2? Or even if you would want to go for this trade, look at her energy bar and then look at like what she wants to do. She's definitely gonna throw a Q, and you're definitely in range, right? So why not you wait for her Q, okay? And when her Q is Q is on a 2-second cooldown, go for her. Right? And like, thing is, when you did this, you did it like you dug a deeper hole for yourself. So, but okay, I'll break it down for you. You look at the entire play.
Oh, it's really.
Okay, so this is what you did. Okay,
Well,
you
it's really blur.
yeah, but I can't. I'll help you that later on in this VOD. But right now, this is what you basically did. Okay, you AA her.
Okay.
Okay, she killed you. She
I still
killed
W.
you. Okay, she got her passive.
Got a passive. I W in and then he auto attack me.
Yes, you W into her, and
Then
then
she auto attack me.
she auto attack you, and then both of you got electrocuted. When right now the wave, this current state of the wave, okay, if this minion dies, you get level 2, you get your skill up, and then you go for a better trade. You understand?
Yes.
Are you sure?
So that basically I should have wait for level 2, then I can go for a better train lah.
Yes, because you get
Instead of-
why do you get level 2 to get a better trade?
Because the minion died and I'm already like near level 2 at the EXP bar.
Okay, but why level 2?
Because I got what, 2 skills, you got 1 skill.
Yes, you have another skill and your stats are better. You have higher MR and you get higher armor. I'm pretty sure you get higher armor. And also you get higher AD. These are all small things that really matter in the long run. Okay? I don't want to like extend this too much, but like, yeah.
Actually, I walk like really behind, right?
No, you shouldn't
It's
walk
like-
that behind. You shouldn't take this trade as well. See, all the times that like she's trying to farm, you can harass her. She's melee. And you shouldn't burn 2 pots here, by the way. Like, there's no point burning 2 pots because you took Taste of Blood, right? I'm pretty sure you would slowly heal from Taste of Blood and also health regen. You're not in danger to immediately chuck 2 pots. Okay. Got the cannon, but you missed it. But whatever. Fast forward a bit.
Oh my god, it's like I can't even see.
What?
I can't even see minion. It's like really blur. I can't see the minion.
Why are you blurred? Do you have like some sort of eye sickness?
No. It's like really blur.
Oh. Hold on. I'm pretty sure my connection is fine. Maybe it's yours. Yeah. But you can see like most of the things, right? Like champions, where you're standing, where she's standing.
Yeah, but it's kind of blurry. Wait,
It's fine, it's fine. There will be a VOD, okay? I will upload a VOD on YouTube and you can rewatch that VOD. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. It looks fine to me.
Well, you can see how it is. I send you a photo.
Is it the pixels? Okay, but
Yep.
it's fine. Because like I will upload this to YouTube. And then you can rewatch it on YouTube.
It's like really blur. I can't even see Akali. I can't even see LeBlanc. The pixels are really bad.
Okay, I'll try reconnecting. Is it better now?
Yes.
Okay, sure. Okay, fine. So, but yeah, you can always watch the YouTube upload. I'll upload in the near future. So, this VOD is so lazy, by the way. What does this do? You can't see much of this. Why don't you just put it? Even if you put it here, it's fine. But like here, if it becomes a habit, it's terrible for you. Why? When enemies uses Oracle Trinket, they can clear it from here.
So I should put it at the middle.
You can put it in the middle or further back, and that's fine. And if you're A+ student, okay, let's put it up here.
Like in
Up
the
top.
try the bush.
Yeah, you can put like you don't have to walk that far up because the wave is pushing. Okay, you can't afford to lose pressure.
Put it in the river.
You can put it up here, yeah, just slightly up here, and that's fine. That's still okay. The reason why you cannot walk up too far is because you don't want to let Akali to get this wave for free. Because when you walk up here, okay, when you walk up, she's able to walk up here because you're here.
Yeah.
So she can come here. Yeah, go for 2 kills for free. Right? So you can just slightly walk to here, pull the ward here, and you're good to go. Okay?
Okay.
Moving on. I don't wanna like put too much on the mechanical side, but like I'll just cut it too short, okay?
Oh my god, it's happening again.
There's a lot of what?
Pixel.
I think it's your I honestly think it's your Wi-Fi, my dude. Because I look fine right here. But it's fine. Look, do you see what happened?
I flashed up
W, yes. But like on a lot of things, right? These things are very unclean.
I shouldn't have flashed. I could like just WQ ignite.
You can you can W auto ignite. That's fine. Okay, and I have to explain to you why this is bad. So right here, you should wait. Okay, right here. Okay, it begins here, right? You could have killed her with ignite, but you didn't. Okay, that's fine. And then when it comes to here, AA minions first. Okay, AA walk up. So AA.
I think just now when I was trying to ignite, but she put the shadow thing already.
I'm pretty sure if you could have AA.
If I can do it fast enough.
Yeah, this is all like you being slow.
Yeah.
These are all slow movements. But right here, AA, walk up, AA, walk up. Why? Because you know the wave is gonna push. Or like you're gonna plan for a future push when she dies. So you want it to bounce back later. On. These are like doing small little things that helps you in the future. And so right here, she walks up for no reason. Like right here, she's just not respecting you. Because you have flash, you have ignite. The moment she does this, and the moment your W is on cooldown, flash, W, Q, ignite. Yeah. You can even drop in AA. And she always dies. But like, you don't even have to do this. And like, in fact, you don't even have burn flash. Because she's walking out like that. Why? Like, why is she walking out? Like, what is her intentions on walking out?
She wanted to farm.
Yeah, but she's this low. She should know, like, if she had any decent, like, yeah, if she had any decent brain, the moment you're in range, you're in range to her, she always dies because you have ignite, right?
Yes.
This is how like a lot of low elo players die. It's because they're like, oh man, I want to farm. Maybe the LeBlanc who has all abilities on cooldown, off cooldown, won't get me, and you know that almost never works. So she walks up, she dies. Yeah, and then she's like, oh, okay, I died. See you in gray screen world. She does this, and then right here, okay, just blast your skills onto the minion wave. Why? Do you know why?
Because I was gonna be later, and it's like faster.
You're gonna base, and then you want the wave pushing in back to you. Whenever you push in the wave and you hit the tower, okay, the enemy wave will always push back. Why does it push back? Because when all your minions are here, their minions will be here. Their minions are all stacked up, and their minions will not die as fast as yours because your minions will be getting hit by his tower. So it's gonna bounce back to you. Get it?
Yes. Can you like explain one more time the bouncing back part?
Okay, so Let me just pull up my paint actually. Okay, right here. Oh shit. Okay, right here, right? You can see, right?
Okay. Okay.
So imagine this is their tower,
Okay.
and then this is your tower. Okay, whatever.
Okay.
Let's say she dies. Okay, Kali is dead. Okay. Whatever. Let's draw like that. She dies. Okay. So
Okay.
she there's no one in lane, right? And then you are here. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry. I'll just put a red dot as you. So you are here. Okay. The wave is coming like right here, right here, right here, and the enemy wave is coming right here, right here, right here. Okay. You can see it, right?
Yeah, I can feel a few dots.
Okay. So because Akali died and there's no one contesting you in lane and you want to base, okay, she's dead. You want to base. You want to base. Okay? You want to push the minions in.
Yes.
Why do you want to push the minions in? So when you push it, okay, all the minions
We'll go to the tower and die from the tower and let the 2 minion wave crash again. Is it like this?
I have no idea how to like resize it, but like yes, all the minions will crash into their tower
and die from the tower, and the second wave will crash together in the middle. Is it like that?
No, it won't crash in the middle. Okay, listen. So all the minions will be here, right? Their tower will be hitting all these minions, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How do I change the okay, the size. Okay. So their tower will be hitting all these minions, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And then their enemy minion will be here, but their enemy minions won't die as fast because they're not getting hit by your tower.
And that's
right? So they'll be stuck here, right? They'll be stuck right here outside, okay? Stuck.
And when the minion my minion in their tower die, my second wave is like almost a time like coming from my tower.
Your second wave will be coming.
Yeah.
Their first wave will still be coming alongside with their second wave. So instead of like roughly, okay, all your 6 minions dies, okay? 6 of your minions die here, okay? But maybe 4 of their minions are still alive. That's the first wave. Okay? Then the next wave comes. So instead of having just 6 minions coming, they'll have 10 minions. Okay? Because of the additional minions from the first wave. And your wave will only have 6 minions on the second wave.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay? When this happens, it will slowly push to your side. Get it?
Because they have much more minions? Is it like that?
Yes, because they have much more minions.
Okay.
So when it slowly pushes to you, that means you get to farm safely, and she can't. And in turn, Akali can't farm safely because it's under your tower right now, or like it's closer to your tower.
Okay.
Get it?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Okay, but what happened was you like the reason why I told you to blow all your skills because you want this wave to be already right here, because your next wave will be well, their next wave. In order to know where their next wave is, you can always look at your own wave. So their next wave is just right in front of their tower right here, right? Yeah. So what ends up happening is this: your minions get like stuck in front of the tower, and this is bad. Why this is bad? This creates a freeze. When this creates a freeze, your minions kill their minions, but they will be able to still farm your minions.
Wait. Can you? I didn't catch that.
Okay. When you farm this, okay, when this happens, okay, I'll explain in very simple terms, okay? So look at here, right?
Yeah.
It's not fully into the tower, right?
I can't see.
There's 6 minions here. Just say there's 6 minions here.
Okay, there's 6 million there.
There's 6 minions here, okay? And it's not fully into the tower.
It's not fully, it's like just only the first
Yeah,
3
it's just
minions
yeah,
are
it's
on the
just
tower
first
range.
3 minions in the yes, okay? But their next wave is already here. That's why it's not fully in the tower. Okay? So what happens is the enemy wave will be right outside here. 6 of them against 9 of your 9 of your minions. Because your next wave will come here, it will join these 3 and they will become 9 minions. They will become 9 minions, right? So 9 will always beat 6.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
And because the tower is not reaching these 9 minions, it's just outside of tower range, it will
my
freeze.
minion is like if you freeze and my minion will push in.
Yes. Basically what your minions is doing, they're denying you EXP and farm. And not farm, and gold. Get it?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll move forward. In short, you don't want it to freeze, you want it to bounce. Because the minions will be safer for you to farm and the enemy gets denied of EXP and gold.
So basically I'm doing the opposite.
Yeah, you're doing the exact opposite. This is what you want for yourself. This is what you want for the enemy. You don't want this for yourself. Get it?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if we have time for the second game, but I'll just finish this up. Okay, I'll go up, and then the next one is 6. Oh, okay. I think this is something you really have to work on, because I feel like you have a really hardwired habit. No, I'm fast forwarding. I'm fast
No, I
forwarding.
can't see. It's like really pixel. It's like all squarey stuff.
Oh boy. Okay. I don't think I'm doing the second game, but I'll try to reconnect. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay. So right here, okay, you have. I noticed you have this very force of habit hardwired into your playstyle. What I mean by that is that you would every combo you do, you would always do it in one way, one or two ways, only one or two ways.
It's like I'm like really fixed that means.
Yes, you're very fixed. Yes. So like, hold on, it's here. Okay. So you're very fixed. So
okay,
I'll let the
I can't even see everything. Okay, maybe it's like kind of blur lah. I can see, still can see.
Okay. So right here, you get the kill. Oh, well, I'll just replay it here. Okay.
Oh my. Wait oh, I can't.
It's fine. I'll just. Can you see anything at all?
I can only see LeBlanc, the Evelyn. Who's that lah? Akali or Evelyn? Up there. I can see it's like picture. I see it's like Morgana. The heck? I can't see.
It's Evelyn and there's no Morgana in the enemy team.
No, it shifts like Morgana. That's why I can't see. The pixel is like square. Oh my god.
Can you see now?
Yes, okay, now I can see Akali.
Okay. I'll play this clip and I'll explain to you what happened, okay? So right here, there's a lot of things you can do. Right? Right here, you could have either W'd in, get a E, get a Q, get a E, get another E on, and get a Q in. Or you could W, R, Q, E. I'll write down for you, okay? Where's my pen?
So,
Okay. Right here, there's a lot of things you could do. You could either W into R
W.
into E
That
into
means
Q.
Okay, that means I W. My ulti is like the W. That means W.
Yes, W. But let me finish, okay? So you can either do this. That's number one, okay? Number two,
Okay.
you could Q into R into W into E, okay? On one guy, like this is burst, okay? This for single target. Or three, if you're confident, okay, and you're very good at this champion, you can E into W into Q into R. Or you could E W R Q. Whatever.
It's
Same thing.
like double chain people or what?
No, it's
Or just
chain. Oh well,
chain.
actually, sorry. My bad. I should. You could E Q
E.
W R or
Okay.
E Q
On
R W.
on who?
I mean, this is hold on. This is definitely ideal. Evelyn is way ideal because Evelyn is just level 3. Akali is level 5. You can walk up still because they're committing onto Olaf. Right? But let's see what you did, okay? You will like I noticed a lot of your plays. Sorry, blacked out. I noticed a lot of your plays. Ah, fuck my life, man. I hate it when it does that. But yeah, I noticed a lot of your plays. You always do this. You always try to go for Q, R, W, E. You almost always end with E. And you almost always start with Q. And this has become a habit. It's good when you're trying to learn something and when you understand a basic bread and butter, it's good. But when it becomes a hardwired habit, it's bad because in a lot of cases where there are better options, you would still try to do this. And this might not provide maximum damage output. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. I will take your word for it. So whenever these kind of situations happen, you should always like try to. I know it's like split second evaluation, but it will get better as you play more games. What you should really do is like figure out, okay, should I start with my W? Should I start with my E? Should I start with my Q? Or better yet, could I start with my R that was W or R that was E? And then figure out what combo you want to go with. Right here, you could have definitely gotten those two. Right here. But Evelyn still dies you anyway because Evelyn, I don't know what she's on, man. So right here, you just wait for your cooldowns, right? Because Evelyn, look at this. Look at what Evelyn is doing. Evelyn's like, I have no idea what I want to do. I'm low on health. LeBlanc's level 6. Her cooldowns should be back up, but I'm still walking around. And right here, at this exact point, she should have died. W. So you W, Q, E.
And she died.
And she dies, yes. She 100% dies.
How many health I can see?
She has 300.
300. So
your
QW would need to like
your QW would kill her, but because she's slightly out of range, but that doesn't matter because she's in your W range. Your W is about this far out, but your W has a AoE range. So when your W has an AoE range, it hits about here. And when it hits about here, you reach her, you can Q her and E her because she's right in front of you.
To proc the Q. Yeah.
Yeah, to proc the Q because your E will always hit her because she's right in front of you.
So this if I miss the E, then I can kill her. Then I like literally like voila.
I mean, dude, she's right in front of you, right? Okay, fine. If your argument is that, oh well, I could miss the E, and if you want a sure shot, walk a bit front, walk a bit in front, and then do a QW. Right?
Yeah, I think that
Yeah,
was
you
I
did
did
that,
already.
but that's like you whiffed it. And this is exact the same thing. It's an exact argument, right? You could be like, oh,
Yeah.
I could miss the W, then do the other thing. And if you miss the other, then it's just you. It's
Yeah,
just you
just me.
missing your abilities.
Yeah.
It's not the enemy
Yeah.
like outplaying you.
Yeah.
You could say like, wow, he juked me. Well, then aim better. Take more practice. Like these are all the things that you really need to take note of, because these are the things like, yeah, she still dies to you, but that's because that's her own fault, and it's not you doing anything special. She literally walked up to you and died to you. Like right here. Hold on. Like I don't know what she's doing, man.
Where is she?
She
Oh yeah,
walked.
she's using the passive. I know.
Oh, you didn't get to kill her, I think. Yeah, you didn't get to kill her, but she should have definitely died. I know you killed her at another part of the game. This is good. Then this is bad. It was good, but then it became bad.
Like,
Well, it
which
was
part is
good.
bad?
No, it was great, then it became good, then it became even.
No, I mean, which part of it is bad just now?
Okay, so right here. When she does this, you should immediately trade. This is good. This E is good. Right here. Don't go back to your W yet. You can go back in the last second, but don't go back yet. Because what happens is she follows you all the way. And even if you want to go back, you should continue. You can keep on poking her, because you have health advantage. You have enough advantage. You have ignite still. Yeah, just poke her. I mean, I felt like you didn't have to W that soon. If you W a bit later, she wouldn't have gotten her passive onto you. And then this is fine. And honestly, right here, you didn't have to W back. Right? Because
what? I what?
you did not have to W back right here.
Oh.
Right? Because you
Like,
W back right here. Yeah.
yeah.
Why?
So it's better.
Yeah, it's bad because even's right
Because
here.
I didn't notice the ADC and the Lux are coming.
Yeah, then that's bad awareness.
Yeah.
Like these are a lot of things, okay, that you really have to play more games of. And when you play more games, like please don't be so blur. Please do not be so blur on the game. Because right now, I can definitely tell you that like the things that I wrote down about you is that you lack a lot of fundamentals. And these fundamentals are all due to the fact that you're not playing enough games. And whenever you play games, you're not thinking about what you should be doing. I guarantee, I can bet on you that you're not thinking about what you need to be doing. You could be saying like, oh yeah, I do think about like some things like maybe I think about if I should Q or I should W. But aside from that, you probably don't think much on what's going on in the game. And like at the beginning of the game, this is fine. Like when you're still trying to learn the game, this is all okay. But right now, when you're trying to learn and improve, you should definitely start thinking about it. Like it's been 4 weeks. Yeah, it's been 4 weeks. You should definitely have some sort of improvement. And then like one of the things that I explained to you was I mean I'll make this quick. Okay. So one of the things that I have no idea. I think it's been like an hour plus or whatever. But one of the things that you really need to fix as well is I mean it's a small tip. Okay, let me just see if I can find it. Okay, whenever you base, right?
Yeah.
Whenever you base, walk out here, walk out here, right here, right at the edge. So when you're buying items and when you're done buying, you can just walk out and it saves like probably 2 seconds. It's a really small thing, but you should be doing it. You get it?
Yes, you get it.
Okay. Do you have any questions? Like, if you don't get it, you can keep asking, by the way. I won't mind. This is that I'll just explain it simpler and simpler terms.
If I walk out, the health recovery and the mana recovery is still there, right?
Yes, it's still there.
Okay. And when should I buy Dark Seal?
You can buy Dark Seal when you don't have gold for anything else. Because eventually you can just sell Dark Seal.
Oh yeah, optional when I don't have
It's
gold.
always optional. Dark Seal is never a must. It's never a must, but whenever you have Corrupting Pot or Refillable Potion, it's a good buy. It will almost never be a bad buy when you have refillable pots and when you're snowballing. Get it?
So like also refillable pot. So like only when the first bag if I can buy refillable pot, then I just buy it lah. I mean like.
I mean, if you can buy refillable pot and also Dark Seal, then yeah, sure, get it. It's much better than getting just an Amplifying Tome.
And also, it's much better to getting the normal potion.
Yeah, because normal potion they give you a bit more value, but honestly, refillable potion after you refill it like 3 to 4 times, the value exceeds a normal pot.
Okay.
So yeah. Like, okay, I'll basically just like speed through what are things you really work on, okay? For one, you really have to play more games. Okay, and when you play more games, you really have to think about small things. Like starts right now, I recommend that you should start with just one goal in mind. Okay, because right now, I feel like if you put like 2 or 3 goals, you confuse yourself. I mean, you confuse yourself, you don't learn anything. Like, and then there's also like this as also a really small single thing, but like when you clear minions, you can definitely do a better job at clearing them. Okay, right here. Okay, look at this. Do you see what's wrong with this? It's not wrong, but like you could have done this better.
I W the back wave.
Yes, but you know how W has an AoE? It's an AoE, right?
I should have killed the cannon minion and W.
You can kill the cannon minion, that's fine. But what you should have, but you could done better is that you can always open up your indicator for your abilities. So right here, okay, it's good that you AA this, you set it up, that's fine. It's a small little thing, but I'm really nitpicky. Right here, I'm almost certain that you could W this entire wave. Like just maybe okay, it's not that huge. Obviously it's not that huge. Jesus. If LeBlanc's Q is like it's about right about here. Your AoE should be able to hit all of these. I'm pretty certain. It's a small little thing, but it will help you in the long run. Because small little things are always things that you need to look for. You could have queued this into E and then W the whole way. And come back, AA. There. Like these are the things you can work on. How to trade, how you should be trading, how you should be CSing. But maybe all this is like too much for you, and maybe right now what you should really do is just play a lot more games. Because I can definitely just tell by like looking at these 2 games, you have not been playing a lot. You're not really like doing wiggle movements, like when you're in lane and you wanna like juke the enemy skill shots, you do something like a weird movement but pattern. You get it?
Yes. Like
Go on.
like
You know,
what
okay,
should
I tell you
I
this, right? If you keep saying yes, right, I really hope that you understand, because like I feel like if you say yes but you don't get it and you don't want to ask me, I feel like we're gonna waste like, both of our times here. Because my goal right now is to get you to be a better player. And if you keep saying yes because you're worried that like, I'll get upset or anything, then like I would get more upset if you don't understand and you think and you tell me that you understand. And then like in the future times when I see something that I think you should know, and then you still fail at it, I will get more upset that way. So right now it's
just now that you say when I'm trying to joke the enemy, I do some weird pattern. What should I?
you should do weird patterns. You can do weird patterns when you're trying to juke. So it's like kicking really fast. So it's like doing this. You can see my mouth movements. It's like clicking very close to your champion, and like clicking movements that like confuses the enemy.
Okay, but
Okay?
what I did?
What you're doing right now is that your movements are very stale and slow. Like right here,
I
like
mean, I'm like taking very far away lah.
right here. Yeah, you're clicking very far away. You're very slow on clicking on anything. See, like your champion movements are very predictable. I can totally understand. Like you can if you're against someone better in high elo, they can totally understand where you're about to go, what you're about to do. In low elo, you don't really have to matter too much because they're not reading your movements. Oh, I guess we could speak about this as well. So right here, I keep hearing like, dude, just E, right?
Yeah,
E.
you told me to
E
eat
here,
and I didn't do
okay?
it.
And then walk downside. Walk downside, but you walk into the bush. You can even flash this if you want to flash. If you want to be safe, you can flash this because you have TP. And this is the late E. And you almost die here, but you survived because of your clone. So these are the things you can work on. Like this whole game is like a clear example of you having a lack of experience on the champion and the laning phase. Right now, like this is exactly the reason why like when I started coaching, I wanted people to play like really simple champions first. And LeBlanc is definitely not a simple champion by any means. LeBlanc seems easy because of her QW combo, but there's a lot of things you can do with LeBlanc. She's not just QW.
So a lot of option.
Yes, she's a lot of options. It's just like what I said about the combo earlier. Q, W, E, R. You could R, W, Q, E. You could even R, Q, W. Your R is W into E. A lot of these things, and what you like. Okay, think of it this way. Okay, this is for example. Okay, this. Sorry. This is 100% of LeBlanc. You get it?
Yes.
What you're doing right now is that you're only using 25% of LeBlanc. Right now. So the problem is this, okay? I'll write it cleaner. Instead of using 100%, let's say A, B, C, D are like, actually I'll do it this way. A, B, C, D are most of her combos, okay?
Okay.
And in the hands of a good LeBlanc, she is 100% efficient. Okay, but in your hands, because you're only using A, she's only 25% of a champion.
Effective.
Yeah. It's the same. It's the same as like why I told people not to play Akali. It's the same. It's the same reason why I told people not to play Jace, because these champions, they take a lot to reach 100%, and sometimes even if you're 100%, they're not far from champions that has probably two combos that reach 100%. They're not that far. So why are you straining yourself from playing like so complicated? Why are you straining yourself from playing like hard mechanical champions when you can play like very simple champions and probably still do the same?
So for easy champion, what kind of champion?
Okay, I code LS on this, like Annie.
Any
Yeah, Annie.
any
Annie, Lux. Lux, what else? Like these are just to learn the basics, by the way. Like right now, you want to learn the basics from this. Okay, in the future, you can change it up a bit and put in more complicated champions. But right now, Annie, Lux, I can't think of mid laners. Syndra, I guess. Syndra. Holy shit. Yeah, these I feel like these are pretty simple. Yeah.
Syndra. Does it like if I play Syndra, do I need to like focus where the balls are?
Yes. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, see, exactly. That's the thing, right? Like, it. Like, I think Syndra is a simple champion, but like clearly there's more factors. So like the things I can think of now is Lux and Annie.
Okay.
Because these are champions that are so okay. Maybe okay, fine. Maybe not just mid lane. Oh fuck. Okay, maybe not just mid lane, but let's say like other lanes, right? Malphite is simple. Okay, Malphite is simple as a top laner. Ashe is fairly simple of an ADC. Okay, fine, whatever. Master Yi is fairly simple as a jungler. These are the things that will fix your fundamentals if you play a lot of games on them. Because these are the things that doesn't require you to think a lot about the game. Because when you think a lot about the game, what ends up happening is you're not learning your champion. And vice versa. When you're learning about your champion, you're not learning about the game. You get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Annie and Lux.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not telling you to not play LeBlanc at all. You can still put in like 1 or 2 games. But if you really want to have good fundamentals, Annie, Lux, it's like very, very simple champions. Champions that doesn't require you to literally like think about like A, B, C, D, E, F, and so on combos.
So if I play Lux, what should I do with it?
What do you mean? What should you do? You should lane. You should CS. You should not die. You should poke. You should harass. It's all it. There's no one answer for you. That's the thing. It's not like like let's say like literally what you asked me. Okay, if I play Lux, if I play Lux, what should I do? Right? What should I do? Like, there's no clear answer to it because every matchup is different. You could play like 1,000 games, and probably those 1,000 games would be all different. This game, you could be Lux against Zed, and then it's different. You need to get Seeker's Arm Guard. Seeker. Next game, you could go for Lux versus
What's
Syndra.
seeker?
Seeker's Arm Guard, the armor mage item. Armor, AP, ability power item. Syndra, then perhaps you should get Murtrits.
Wait, isn't it
Yes.
Zonya?
Yeah, Zonia's component item.
Oh, okay.
And then let's say the third game, you could be Lux versus
Mini.
Anivia scaling. And then like what do you do here? Right? These are all very different scenarios. And like not just mid matchups, you also have to think about jungle influence. Jungle influence, your jungler, like this and that. All of these are very different. It's not like, okay, maybe out of 1,000 games, there'll be one game, okay, that is exactly the same. There's 2 games that are exactly the same. Sorry.
Like there's no fixed answer.
There's
How
no
is it
fixed
depends.
answer in League.
Is it
Okay,
like
remember this. Okay, in League, in the game of League of Legends, there is no ultimate right or wrong. Like there's no like complete right or wrong. It can be super wrong. It can be super right. And okay, maybe in some cases that can be completely wrong, but in scenarios there is no complete right or wrong. However, okay, when it comes to it, your basic laws of the game would always stay the same, and they will not change. Things like pushing for level 2, things like trading when you need to, when they're off cooldown, things like pushing and bouncing back the lane. All these are constant. But when you're talking about scenarios or situations, there's no perfect right or wrong.
for Lux? Uh, I mean the skill maxing the skill, is it like situational?
I mean,
No.
like again, it's like when it
Matchup.
comes to skill maxing, it's always most of the time it's always E, Q, W.
So like most of the time it's like EQW.
Yeah. Okay, but like that's like I can talk about Lux in another day, but like do you understand about today? Like I'll just break it down in a summary, okay? So right now, oh shit. Right now, need more games. Okay, more games. Oh shit! What the hell? Jesus Christ! More games. Uh, on simpler champions. Simple champs. That's one. Number two, you really need a game plan. I've been telling you this for like 3 weeks on now. Like you have to get a game plan on. Write down notes, write down matchups. It doesn't matter how many sessions we do this, if you don't do this, you will never improve. You could never improve. And then number 3, break the habit. Oh crap. Jeez. Break the habit.
The habit is
Habits like abilities, items, matchups. These are the things you need to work on for now.
My habits are uh what
Abilities, items, matchups, well, not power specs. Items, abilities, matchup.
item abilities and matchup.
Yes.
Abilities I
How your combo works.
like because I'm fixed to it, right?
Yes,
That's a
you're
habit,
very
right?
fixed to it. Yes, it's hardwired.
And item is I
If
think it's
you're against AD champions, get a Zhonya's component, Seeker's Arm Guard. That's the item. If you're against AP and you need some MR, get a null mental.
like on the matchup lah. I need to
Yes,
when it's a
it's
AD, then I
dependent.
need to buy armor. And
Yes,
it's a AP, if I need some magic resist, I need to buy magic resist.
yes, it's dependent on the matchup. It's dependent on the game itself.
Okay,
And these are what situations are.
and what's the third one?
Break the habit. The third one is break the habit. The second one is game plan. The first one is you have to play more games on simple champs and work on
No,
fundamentals.
I mean the habit,
Items, abilities, and
abilities.
matchup. Matchup is like how you play the matchup.
How I play the matchup. I need
Yes.
like link to the game plan or something.
Yes. Get it?
Yes. Okay, I get it.
Okay. Please, I hope you write some notes for yourself. If not, please look at this VOD on YouTube. I'll upload it in a day or two. I might be. I'll try to upload it like as soon as I can because I need to do some editing.
Can
But
you you got a channel, right?
yeah, I'll link it to you later.
Okay.
Is that all?
Yes.
Okay. I will talk to you later.
Wait, what?
I'll talk to you later. I'll message you later.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'll see you. Thanks.
So this Saturday
I'll talk to you about
is
that
the
later.
class and you.
I'll talk.
Okay.